Okay, so a couple days ago, Tuesday, I was in the parking lot and this car pulled up to me. There was two dudes in the car, and I thought maybe they were gonna try and make a sale or something. So they said, "Hey man, what's up?" I was like, "What's up?" So I threw my hands up, "What's up?" And he said, "Hey man, what you doing?" I was like, "I don't matter. Let's cut to the story." Anyway, so he asked me. He said, "Hey man, can you cash a money order for me?" And I was like, cash a money order. He was like, "Yeah, I need you to cash a money order." He said, who you bank with? Wood Branch, Wells Fargo. And I was like, so I told him, and he said, "Yeah, you cash this money order, and I give you $500." And I was like, "What?" So then I said, "How much is the money order?" He said 1,800. I was like, 1,800 for a money order? He said, "Yeah, I just got done doing it with my partner," and his partner pulled out a fat stack of fucking money, nigga. I don't even know if it was. Now I think, but here's the question. So I started asking. He said, "Yeah, some, uh, yeah, my dad's moving company. He was in like this gray Charger," and He said, "Yeah, some." I said, "So what's the catch?" He said, "Nothing." He said, "You cashed $1,800 money order in your bank account, and I give you $500." And I'm thinking, well, how does he not know I'll just walk off with the whole 1,800 and say fuck him? Like, you know what I'm saying? There was too many questions. I'm going, all right. Why can't he just deposit the money in his partner's bank account? You know what I'm saying? I was sitting there pondering why couldn't he deposit the money in his partner's bank account and the $1,800. Why does he need to drive around asking a random person to deposit an $1,800 money order? He doesn't have anybody else. He said it's his dad's moving company or his uncle's moving company, something like that. That shit just didn't add up. That shit just didn't, bro. As much as I wanted the $500, it just didn't make sense. How I'm gonna put an $1,800 money order in my bank account and pay for what? And pay for what? Like, why would I? When you put a money order in somebody's bank account, that's instantly $1,800. Yeah, I had a bad lesson. I had a cheap bad lesson with okay. I had a lesson with a money order and now I understand it. It's instant cash right there. So he's gonna put instant $1,800 in my bank account. From where though? He said his uncle's moving company. I guess his uncle's moving company. He's gonna take $1,800 and I'm gonna cash it into my bank. And I'm gonna have $1,800 in my bank account. And then I'm gonna take the $1,800 out of the bank account and then give it back to him. And then then he'll have $1,300 and I'll have $500. But how the fuck does he know I won't just walk off with the fucking $1,800, bro? That's my whole thing. It was way too many questions. I walked away. I walked away. I walked away. Like, that shit just didn't add up. Why couldn't he just put it in his partner's bank account? His partner didn't have a bank account. He didn't know anybody else. Why wouldn't he just do it with somebody else that he knew? So that way he could keep the fucking $1,800. You get what I'm saying? It was way too many questions. You didn't want to wait. I don't want to give nobody $500. What the fuck? What? I don't want to give anybody $500. Okay, my okay. It's like a few people $500, but everybody else they go fuck themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't want to wait like 5 more hours. I'd wait 5 hours for 500. I'd wait 8 hours for five. I'd wait 24 hours for $500. I work that and get that shit. Well, I used to work that and get that shit a week. You don't want to wait 8 hours. You get what I'm saying? There was way too many questions up with that shit, bro. There was way too many questions. So supposing, supposing his uncle's, so yeah, like what the fuck? I don't want to give nobody no $500 out of a period. Well, like I said, okay, I select few people. I'll give $500 to, but like I said, yeah, $500. It's a lot of money, especially in this, especially in what is actually going on right now. That's way too easy. That's way too. What did Magneto say? He said, "Never trust a beautiful woman, especially if she's interested in you." Like what makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. That shit just didn't add up. I would. It just didn't add up. It just didn't add up. And also, I've had bad lessons in that too, of shit just seeming to. So, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times, So, it didn't add up. It just didn't add up. So, I walked away. I walked away.